folks I sang praise so loud. Such quality, I watched this and felt proud. Said you've gotta see it, some of you do not trust. Rightfully so, I must promise you it's great. It's the House of Memories. Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... So, hyping up a gacha video on Gacha Review is always risky business, let's say. As well, people continue to discover, recommendations to me specifically tend to backfire quite a lot. Whether it was the recent example of something special, which turned out to be nothing special, or honestly dating all the way back to the origins of Gacha Review. It's happened a lot from a lot of people, and usually a lot of things get like reshaped in the perspective of the person who sent it. Most of the time it's happened to Josh, but it's happened to, again, a lot of people. But this time is a little bit different because I'm not usually in the position where I'm the one hyping up a video, because normally I don't get the chance to actually watch many gacha videos outside of Gacha Review. So it's mostly because if I start watching a particular gacha video, I pause after a few seconds and think, I need to review this for whatever one reason or another. But this one, of course, because I was going through the entries for Gacha Fest anyway, this is the one that I came across and that I hyped up significantly because this was the one that was entered, episode 2 of Believer X Gasoline. Episode 1 was covered exactly a week ago, so I came back just at the right moment, I suppose, or just at the proper moment based on my 1 week timeline. And yeah, I've been looking forward to actually getting to share this with people to see if I'm now in the same position that you all have been in for for such a long time, and in so many examples. I don't know, because the reason I say is because episode 1 didn't go down as well with either myself or with the viewers. Where the general take for most of it was that it was great to, like, setting up and building the world with, albeit a lot of questionable origin details if you think about it for long enough, and it sets up the general premise of the story, but not necessarily the main characters inhabiting the story itself. That is where episode 2 comes in. So we're going to actually get into what Aiden wanted to happen from the beginning, even though Aiden himself is not here today to see this. I guess we'll have to report our findings to him afterwards. I say our findings because someone has returned from last time, and that is Ghosty.
Hey! To be honest, I remember the first episode of Believer X Gasoline being hot garbage. So I'm happy to see improvement, if it happens.
I think you were the one arguing against Aiden about, the level of hot garbage that it was. So I think you mentioned that, he was, generally unaccustomed to that type of story structure in the first place. And that was like one of the major things behind it. And then you talked about the elements of modern fantasy being included within it, I think. So
yeah, always with me, I like high fantasy and modern fantasy, and how you can use those two concepts to create a unique narrative, even if you are working with a pre-established world and setting. Like Harry Potter is technically both high fantasy and modern fantasy.
Yeah, there you go.
Even though something about Harry Potter is that it does steal a lot of its magic from pre-established religions, and whatever you think about that, you can think about that, I guess.
Well, I mean, that's by no means unique to Harry Potter. Basically, like all of these different ideas have trickled down from somewhere. It just happened there, it's like the Picasso quote itself, it's debatable whether or not he actually said this, but, the idea is that he said, at one point, good artists copy, great artists steal. And actually, there's also my dad's quote of you steal from one source, it's plagiarism. You steal from multiple sources, it's research.
Yeah, I actually want to like
Take from that what you will.
I kind of want to break down all of like the like magic of Harry Potter and where it comes from.
That would be a fascinating idea. Well, I'm sure it's been covered by different people, but maybe
Yeah,
not.
I'm sure it has been covered, and I'll probably find a video about that. But you know, I kind of wanted to do it myself, mostly because there are some good thefts, and there are a lot of bad thefts. Thefts that probably shouldn't have been done. But that's aside. That's an aside.
I'll tell you what, if you do end up wanting to do that at some point, I'll say that the Harry Potter wiki does actually cover a lot of this stuff as like, origins and sources. So, obviously, take it with a grain of salt because it's a fandom wiki page, but it's a good it's a good template, I would say.
But we ignore the American origin of the Harry Potter Magic School, partially because there's a lot of questionables.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought you were. Do you mean I thought you said like the origin of a magic school concept was American. I thought no, you meant like Ilvermorny in magic. Okay, yes.
Yeah, the origins of Ilvermorny are questionable, and it's like let's just say that Native American mythology is something that J.K. Rowling really shouldn't have touched.
This is actually something that's like Rick Riordan's approach can be considered better or worse in this aspect of because one project that he had going on, I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but what I saw was a while ago was that he actually set out to allow like other writers to write in his universe to explore mythologies from like their cultures. I don't know how many of those like entries actually got published in the end, but I know that was like something that he and I believe Disney also were involved in. Because by that point, they were already doing talks before the Percy Jackson TV show was even a concept. That being said, speaking of good templates,
we're not
templates
here to
of any sort.
We're not here to talk about Harry Potter.
This is my segue into the video of templates because the episode 1 could have been served as that. That's what I was getting at. So
sorry,
anyway,
I misinterpreted your segue.
Even when Aiden's not here, his influence is still present. Anyway, without further ado, on with the review. I can't actually rework. I know we probably covered this in the last episode. Oh, yeah, one aspect of being a hybrid. Oh, this is when they were like on the run, but they saw like the actual broadcast. Okay.
Dangerous.
That's a new one. Actually, well, it's both new and not new. See, this shirt actually sat at the bottom of my rehearsal bag for the panto for some time because I needed so the costume was supposedly had like a white vest. But this is the whitest shirt that I had. So before I got the vest, I had the shirt and I forgot to take it out of the bag. Yes, you're able to join the stream. Absolutely. We've only just started. We've already covered all of our Harry Potter bases, and KW obviously did book talk on Harry Potter a while ago, which you can check out. Vague audience members that I'm speaking to. Okay, there we go.
Hello, vague audience members, mostly KW and Bon.
Yeah.
And anybody else who probably watches this in the interim, leave a like and comment, please. People don't comment.
Hello.
Yeah, that is true. Hello. Yeah, these streams don't tend to get many comments because that's what the live chat is mostly for people who are here. But yeah, any VOD watchers out there, feel free to comment your stuff.
My prince. Will the angel.
I like how we both went like the same like register of voice.
Also, he like the prince is wearing all black clothing.
Oh,
yep. Pretty sure that looks like outline black from my screen.
Also, sorry, do you want it or should I?
No, you go for it.
My friends, will the angels directly interfere and hunt the hybrid on Earth?
Wasn't this guy look like that one character from what's it called? Oh yeah, from that was it Tower of God. I forgot what the main character's name. The guy with the brown hair. Is it like Bam? Yeah, Bam, Bam. That's what this character reminded me of what it looks like without the wings and the halo.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Angels currently do not have any authorization to hunt the hybrid on human territory. But you have the authorization to make a broadcast to human territory to get them to do it themselves? That seems like a bit of a loophole, but anyway.
Like, it doesn't just seem like a loophole. It seems like we've started one place and somehow circled all the way back. This man is lying, I feel.
But I assure you, we will do our best to make it happen.
Why are you doing Atomic Senpai?
We, as holy beings, only wish for your safety.
We all know that these angels ain't holy.
That's true, actually, because their origins don't coincide with what makes angels holy in other other belief systems.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
Angel literally isn't holy. He's just a guy who was blessed by the sun with wings.
In this case, it's the moon, because the demons were blessed by the sun, despite the fact that apparently the sun takes away their vision, which you would think would make it better. But anyway.
Yeah, I'm just like pointing out a plot hole by making it not obvious by lamp shading it. But the Prime Minister of Japan has...
I do not take orders from any other mortal rulers. Okay, at least the Washington Angels themselves are mortal. Okay.
What's the cat girls?
Also, we don't know what the Prime Minister of Japan actually said. You know, the Prime Minister of Japan could have said, you know, I'm conducting a search. I'm listening to the broadcast or something. Or the Prime Minister of Japan could have, you know, become ill. You know. Or something. I need to take a week off. We don't know what the Prime Minister of Japan has done at this point. Also, given what I'm going to say about this later, I don't remember when Japan first started having prime ministers. I will probably come back to that later for reasons.
Oh no, the timeline!
The
Don't
peace
worry.
treaty follows the tradition that only descendants of the three rulers can abide to a decision.
What?
And abide to a decision.
We're out of time.
Right, thank you for having us. You're very welcome. You may thank your beloved president. And whichever transportation system you took to get up to my abode, because we're in the sky.
Right.
Who has allowed me to divulge this information. Wait, so you don't take orders from other mortal rulers, but you take orders from the mortal president that gave you permission to do this broadcast.
Also, Japan got its first prime minister in 1885.
Okay, we're fine then. We're good on
Wow.
that front. And this I really love. Like, okay, ignoring the fact that, you know, you would apply the makeup before a broadcast, not after. I like that they were just like waiting in the wings immediately to come forward here.
Also, her ear...
My...
Also, if you look in the corner, you can see her ear is lapped over her hair.
Mhm.
I hate...
okay. Oh, yes, because the elf pointy ears in Gacha always do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see
Oh
that.
no, you could actually adjust the layer for that to be under the hair.
Ah.
You can adjust the pointy elf ears to be under the front hair.
Hyper-realistic blush brush. Blush brush. It's sad that Mr. Van has leukemia. I did not take one.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god.
what I mean. Yeah.
Oh wait, this is like the series with like where there's like angels and demons and they evolved and everything like that, war habit, and now they're like split. Okay, yeah, now I'm remembering.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's this
no,
one. And yes, I will put out the thumb masking as well because I haven't seen anyone aside from me do that to this with props like this.
And like, people hate demons not because demons are unholy or bad, but because they just look like that, I suppose.
They just exist. They hate them just because they exist.
Yeah, I do remember that in episode 1 they said that there was a war that ravaged the land, and so the good king in like his actual title
Oh god.
decided to eradicate all magic, and only a few angels and demons survived in hiding at first until the forging of the kingdoms, which came later. So for a while that was the case, but it does seem like demons are a little bit more heavily judged than the angels were, who were presumably treated on the same level before that event happened.
Like, and we also have a thing, like, I remember the good king was a hypocrite because one of his kids has been blessed.
That's true, but he did get called out for that. That was like the reason for the almost revolt that happened, which then led to the three kingdoms being forged, because they realized, okay, the solution to this problem is segregation, apparently. Anyway, make sure to keep me alerted every time the authorities are called. What? You mean in this kingdom? In the entire world? Can you tap their phones?
Also,
what?
Lady, that brush doesn't belong where his eye is.
As somebody who has spent a considerable amount of time of last week in a makeup chair, I can confirm that now.
Unless his skin is so pale because he's wearing clown makeup, I don't think having the brush that high is very conducive to his eyesight. Particles
honestly, you know what? You know what I'll say? We know that there's like a downside to the demons' origins because of the sun giving them bad eyesight. Maybe the angels just have really terrible skin. That's their downside. So they need to constantly keep applying things. They live in the sky because there's greater moisture up here.
Oh god, no! Why?
It's more exfoliating. Well, they live in the clouds, KW. That's what clouds are.
I'd like to. Angels like to apply Korean yeast 3 times daily.
They just hover above Korea and just scoop it up. Yeah.
No, Korean yeast is a skincare product that you spritz on your face to keep your skin hydrated.
I thought you meant that. Oh, I thought it would have come from Korea based on the name, but fair enough. Okay. I don't think you meant actual, just full-on yeast, but okay. I need direct CCTV access from all camera footage of Tokyo.
Oh no.
The full hour of a personal rundown of play days is a summary of 90% of play and 5%. Yeah, well, it was already running a long way through, so yeah, I tried to put personal anecdotes in there a little bit, but I mean, I wasn't sure what else to say, to be honest. If you were still here, I doubt you'd be enjoying any of this.
Where is the apostrophe between the yuds?
That's a good point. I doubt Yao would be enjoying any of this, Grandma. Anyone else getting Kylo Ren vibes from this conversation?
No.
young, powerful leader in all black, staring up at a grand paternal figure. I mean. I will finish what you started. Anyway.
Congratulations on your progress in finding the hybrid, my prince.
What progress? He just made a broadcast. It's far from over. As long as we can't directly interfere, this beast will continue to kill and roam free. As if human technology could ever surpass the superiority of pure magic. That feels like 2 separate thoughts.
What?
Hybrid running on a rampage, killing people. Human technology and versus magic. There's a missing gap somewhere. I don't know. Why is so much hyper-realistic in its props? Because magic allows things to come to life so much more.
I'd
They're so much more
also
advanced, of
I'd
course.
Why are you
also,
going into more and more historian each time you try to do the voice? Not gonna lie, I can hear
I hadn't
historian
even-
doing that. I can hear
I
him
wasn't
doing
even
that.
thinking about that, but now I am.
because Bon, if you remember, all of the backgrounds of the last episode were also realistic images of places as opposed to the traditional vector backgrounds.
Yeah.
I mean, this background is also realistic right now too.
One thing I also really like is how it is like, you know, not only like by the thumb mask I mentioned before, but even like the props, they seem so naturally like interacted with. Like even as the characters move, the keyframes like aren't actually, you know, they're not actually like desynced or anything. So I think they might have actually been pre-rendered. Maybe. Oh, and the masking behind the desk. Love that. Yep.
You have the president on the line.
Pick it up. I'm far too important. Oh, okay. I guess I can pick it up from here.
Right?
The bottom's all the way over there. You deal with it. I've.
Oh, this
So far away.
I'd also like to point out that this is such a lazy way to incorporate a call. It's just a hologram. Perhaps it's a magic projection, but there was no, sound effect or flash of magic indicating that. So it just kind of appeared.
I mean, okay, yeah. I thought that the presence of a hologram itself, I don't think is an issue, but maybe like the nature of how it appeared, sure.
Yeah, I don't like that it just kind of popped in instead of, some sort of transition showing that it was magic. But the actual thing
It
of a
just
hologram,
popped.
like, I can understand, like, it's also lapped over the speech bubble, which proves that it wasn't pre-rendered in this scene, and instead a later edition.
I saw that. I saw that. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna point out that it was lapped over the drinks, but that was probably deliberate because I saw a position behind it. As for the speech bubble itself, yeah, a little bit of masking could have fixed that, and that would have been,
Also,
that would have been fine.
Speaking of the drinks, I'd also like to discuss how that plate of Chardonnay is also not on the desk.
It's not on the desk. Hold on, I need to.
Wait, is it?
Oh, I think it is on the edge of the
just
desk.
barely,
like,
just barely.
Dangling, yes,
It is-
dangling precariously, but it's technically still on.
It's like that one rock from from the Road Commander cartoons. It's just barely on the edge.
Oh,
Rocco
yeah.
is just a rock. Apple doesn't like Rocco.
Okay, different rock in that situation, but yes.
Got it. That's the big rock.
Yeah, about 50 years difference in timeline, yeah. Anyways, hey, sure! Once again, I really do hope we can come to an agreement and temporarily break the treaty, so you can allow my elite troops to hunt. That won't be possible. Okay, I was expecting that the hologram would have been just like a rendered version of this conversation. However, I realize now that because the president is like swapped over, that would have also swapped the speech bubble if they'd done it that way. So that's why the speech bubble is, I guess, also behind the hologram. Which,
Are you kidding? Who brought Rocco?
Also, Ghost Caddy said, "I hope the floor isn't carpeted because if the alcohol falls, it will be a mess to clean."
There was
they've got a spell for that probably. I don't know. It might cause more damage than good. Please consider it. I only seek the best for your kind. I will hold a democratic meeting with the other rulers of each country
Okay.
to settle this into a common opinion. Okay, weird phrasing of common opinion, but I mean this is how it would work. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is how it functions. So I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But weird phrasing, nonetheless.
Yes. I have the unfortunate association with this of like when like they let the dinosaurs take over in Rick and Morty and they had the meeting about that, but yeah. Anyway. I would like to meet you face to face after it. Of course. Take your time.
I think I know what his deal is. He doesn't want to send troops on the hybrids. No, he wants to take over Earth.
Yeah, if he has an excuse to send troops in, I guess once they're there, they could potentially do whatever. So that's where you've been hiding. On this piece of paper. I'm kidding. Coward. Help me. Grab the money and our old IDs from under the floorboards. And also take off your glasses, I guess. That helps.
You said we wouldn't have to move this time.
The angel swinging and throwing stuff. So, you haven't disconnected. Oh, I forget. The button was over there. Who installed that? This is why we hate technology.
You said we wouldn't have to move this time.
I said if the rumors died down.
Wait till the person finds out the person is a girl. Wait, that's a girl? Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm taking over the albino one.
Oh, I did not know. I'm sorry.
That's fine. You weren't here last episode. I mean, honestly, she was, even though she's the main character supposedly of the series, or maybe it's the brother. You would be forgiven for not knowing that based on how much they appeared in the last episode. This one, however, we get something.
Okay.
Do you not understand why staying isn't an option now?
I do, but can't.
Can it?
I do, but can it? We just kill them like usual?
No, we cannot. Kill them? You want to kill the entire human government? I mean, mood, honestly, but I mean, I don't think that's practical.
You will be doing the United States a favor. Please, I embrace our new. Please, I embrace our new hybrid overlords.
You know, I am genuinely surprised that in the dinosaur episode of Rick and Morty they didn't make a joke that the US was run by dinosaurs already. I can imagine that wordplay. Although I guess because they have a canon president, they couldn't do that. Anyway, Itsuko, they know our faces. And that means we can't kill them.
I don't want them to. I don't want to move away again. I don't know why the don't has the apostrophe, but the can't before didn't.
Grammar error goes.
Speaking of lack of apostrophes, you think I'm not used to this?
It just gets worse.
I can't.
Listen.
You think I'm not used to it? Well, I am.
Listen, Jacob, I have a theory that the apostrophes in this video went to a quantum space-time dimension. They appear, they only appear when they are perceived and disappear when they are not. We don't know what state the apostrophes are in unless they can be perceived.
Mm-hmm. This sucks for me too. I've been doing this since you were born. All because of you!
Jeez, tense.
Wait. Itsuko, you didn't have to break a window to get out, then you can just open the door.
Actually,
but still, no! Come back!
Actually, no, that sound effect was supposed to be for the,
That.
Oh, it was the frame. Oh, I guess the broken...
Like, it was still,
yeah,
like...
I forgot that was coming up, yeah.
It had too
That
much,
makes way more
like...
sense.
My one complaint with the placement of that sound effect is because it had a little... it was a little too loud for the object that was being broken.
Yeah, that level of glass probably wouldn't have wouldn't have chipped that much. What I will say
It
about
was
this frame
also a
actually
very
is that you could
short
see it
fall.
in the because I was gonna say you see that before and it seemed like it was going to be important and there it is. I feel like that was that frame and also the equivalent one in the hands of the Angel Prince was probably a version if Chekhov's gun were very, very trigger happy. Again, I appreciate the interaction with with Bungie.
Actually, this is a line from.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
This is still me. I am the one talking.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't see the person's face. Okay.
Anyways, your brother's here. Apparently, Etsuko is a Japanese feminine name, and the most common meaning is joy child or joyful child. Etsuko doesn't seem joyful at the moment. This is false advertising. In the last episode, she was a little bit more joyful. Shh, don't cry.
No!
Well, the accent's catching on.
No!
Abuse it.
Okay, I will say this, full disclosure, I did this voice for him last episode as well. This wasn't just
No, I get that. It's fine. I'm gonna be fine.
This is why we talked about timelines before. Because, now we're going into like actual Gregorian calendar years.
Like the first Japanese prime minister, Ito.
You said like 1887 or something, right?
Yeah, 1885, when the modern cabinet system was established during the Meiji Restoration. So, after World War II.
In 1887, after World War II.
I
feel like that.
World War I. Sorry.
Still not the right time period.
Sorry, I just got home from work like an hour ago. I'm not.
Okay. It was before both of those wars.
It's before both of those.
Just establishing that. Okay.
What's happening?
Bon, it's been at least. Bon, it's been 25. It's been 15 years since I've picked up a history.
It's been a bit longer than that since World War I started.
Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've interacted with a history book. Don't judge me. I don't know.
Right, answer the question.
I won't. No, I'm just embarrassed. Let's just continue.
Well, I can say it was the 20th century. That's so most Japanese prime ministers, yeah. First Aiden with the milk, now Kirsty with history.
What happened with the milk? What happened with the milk?
Aiden didn't know that milk came from dogs or other mammals, for that example.
Yes, because that's the qualification for mammals, is to be able to produce milk. So we kept on surprising him by just listing off a bunch of mammals that feed their young as mammals do, and just watched as his world reality crumbled around him.
I'd also like to point out I'm more a proprietor of ancient history than modern history.
That's true. Well, prepare for some alternate modern history, I suppose. Also, slight detail there. I like how, the baby's like small enough you can carry in one arm. Very typical. Here you go. Eat this.
Go see what year. Don't even need a month. What year?
Honestly, I don't even know the month. I know the month it ended, but not the month it started.
I want to make an educated guess, but at the same time, I don't want to because I'm scared.
Oh, no, yeah, because you've been laughing this whole time. If you don't know it, that's more embarrassing now.
Yeah, exactly.
1914.
Yes, correct.
Oh, I would have been close. I was gonna say 1912.
Okay, that's close. Yeah, fair enough.
I can remember what the Tower of Babel was built for, but not what year World War One started. Fun fact, the Tower of Babel was not in fact to get closer to the gods. It was a burial structure, and it was so tall because they had so many people to inter in it.
I swear to God, I feel like this is gonna be like some weird gacha series. A Canadian person teaching American people history.
Listen, like, when I was young, I used to move around schools a lot because I moved around a lot. So there are notable gaps in my education.
Yeah, you know, I'll say this. I can list off I can list off like a bunch of different, like, you know, Spanish provinces and autonomous regions. Could not tell you all the counties in the country that I currently live in. So, you know, so I've undergone a similar thing. In fact, one of my first parody songs ever was a poker rap version I did for the Spanish provinces. So yes, I did move around too. Yeah.
I moved quite a few times when my parents split up.
Ponte with Asturias, Lugo, Cantabria, Orense, Coruña, Navarra, Melilla, etc., etc. That's what I did. It wasn't the most sophisticated, you know, parody song ever. Anyways, baby's got to eat something. I know. I'm gonna teach you how to hunt, because this is obviously the only equivalent.
Because this is how you feed a baby, obviously.
It's just there. The rabbit's just there.
I can understand the realistic rabbit on account of animals in gacha look horrendous at the best of times, so outsourcing them makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, it's just not moving. It's just not moving.
Alternate proposition, you could always find a clip art of the animal in question and use that instead.
Okay. It matches the background a little bit more. Speaking of which, what died in this forest? Anyway, if this is your first time, we'll start radiation. Small. Only the bushes survived the radiation of 1951. It was last year. I appreciate the bushes because, you know, we're not in the days of Gacha Studio. You are able to hide behind things now. Look, there's our dinner for the night. I used to use a knife, but these run too fast. I think humans call them bunnies. That's pretty lame. So I use arrows to...
Uh-oh.
Etsuko, no, you'll chase it away! Okay, I will say Etsuko got way closer, and it was only the brother that scared it off, so actually Etsuko had the better hunting tactic, actually. Just get close and earn its trust. When there's our diner. Oh, did it say diner? Oh.
There's our diner.
There's our diner, which I'm pretty sure were recently conceptualized in 1952.
I guess you just hop into a rabbit's mouth and it just becomes a full-on restaurant?
Well. No, please don't cry. If fruits don't come from trees, then they come from bushes. I think they'll be fine to eat for you. This I could actually follow a bit more the logic of, because, I mean, even if Etsuko's a picky eater, you know, an apple versus a blueberry is much easier to chew for, you know, a presumed toddler.
Okay, what's the date again where this is happening?
1952. You're looking up when diners were conceptualized, aren't you?
Yeah, diners were invented in 1872.
Okay. Oh, before Japan had prime ministers. Learning so much today. Oh, look, a frozen bird. Okay, again, another genius tactic here to test. You've partaken in the ancient human tradition of animal testing for scientific experiments.
Oh,
He fed
oh,
the bird a berry, but the berry was poison.
On second thought, we're gonna put these back, I think. Let's go home. I'll find you something else.
there's a.
I might have a better idea.
You
You got any more of those? You got any more of those berries, sis? Hey, here. Want a snack?
I'm just like, no, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but the way the deer just like whiplash his neck or whatever, as soon as he hears the guy going, I might have a better idea, like, it's just like, excuse me, like, hello, what give me a better idea? You better not think of me. No, I may not. And tasty snack.
The deer is just thinking, run.
Literally, the deer just went.
Are you gonna reenact it? Okay. I like how you could have done that with yourself, but you chose to do it with Rainbow instead. Also, no Sonic t-shirt today.
Yeah, no. They're all in the laundry.
That's fair. Man, I really should rub this blood away from my eye. That's like real cool. When I'm done with the meat, I'll skin the deer to make you a blanket. I would recommend... I don't know much about hunting. However, I believe you skin the carcass first and then prepare the meat, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Yeah, you skin the carcass and then prepare the meat. Because if you like prepare the meat before you skin the carcass, you're gonna get some very hairy meat.
Yeah, no, the reason
You're
why...
also going to ruin the hide you collect from the animal.
Yeah, you know the reason why I know this because, fun fact, I actually went on hunting trips with my papa when I was like, technically I was a baby, so I was staying at 10, whatever, but I was still technically on a hunting trip, so it was interesting.
Fair enough. We're just like, doesn't this taste delicious? Yeah. Anyway. It's always hot in heck, but it gets cold on Earth. I guess they're referencing the fact that they lived underground, not the actual underworld place.
Welcome to the underground.
We've been kicked out. Even too cold for little things like you. Oh, come on, you won't eat that too?
Like, depending on how old she is at the time, she likely can't digest many things.
Yeah, that's why blueberries were honestly probably like the best idea to introduce her to solids. I'm pretty sure that's how I was introduced to solids. My mum keeps telling me that like when I was like on a high chair, she was like light a bunch of blueberries for me, and I'd just go like that. Yeah, first solid experience, I think. But yeah, probably I want to like grind it into like some sort of paste, any sort. Please just stop crying. Can't you just tell me what you want to eat?
No,
Your hair!
He isn't the age for words yet. Clearly, this man knows.
Yeah, I know. I think this is probably him just like breaking down and being like, "Please give me a sign, anything." Tsuko, please. I'll go to town tomorrow. Maybe humans will have something for you. We buy clams by the pound, I think that says.
Yeah, we buy clams by the pound.
Hey, pass the ball! Oh.
Okay, technically he passed the ball.
He passed the ball. He just kicked it a little too hard.
Yeah, honestly, I have this fear every time someone asks me to pass a ball. It's either gonna go flying in a different direction or hit someone. I don't trust myself.
Have you ever got hit by a dodgeball in the head?
Oh yeah, I got a concussion.
Oh!
Technically too.
I've been hit by a dodgeball. Don't know about the head actually. Yeah, no, not the head. No.
Bon, did you laugh at that child being hit by the ball? Don't worry, I laughed too.
I knew it was coming, so yeah. I know blankets were made. I didn't know you could use deer skin. I'm not a hunter, nor do I research that stuff. School has never taught me. I mean, of all things that school would not have taught you, the dates of World War One are pretty crucial, honestly. But
Like,
skinning a deer for blankets probably not as useful nowadays.
also,
Yeah,
you can't just use the skin of the deer. You'd need to tan the hide first, so who's ever using it doesn't get, covered in blood.
Yeah. By the way, if you think
You'd
like
need to
dog
prepare the
mods
hide.
hurt like heck or whatever, try playing Foursquare with a bunch of boys.
Foursquare? Oh, no,
never-
yeah, no, I
Okay.
remember it now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, Jacob, please.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called in Spain. I think it might have been the square, to be honest. Wait, not now. Why are you growing now? What a great sentence out of context.
I'm so
I'm over it now.
Or squared, my magnum opus.
God. Dude, there were so many plays that play Foursquare went up to the point where the balls will go up so high, you're worried that it's going to go out of the street or the other field that's next to the park or whatnot. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I was so protective of my mom. I was like, I'm just going to go to this area or whatever. Then the boys can have their own fun. But oh
Yeah.
my god, they were violent.
I will say, Ghost Kitty, regarding this, I definitely would, say like most people that I know that wear glasses take them off for sports for this exact reason. Although being half blind, I'm not sure how viable that would be in your case, but that's usually why that's avoided.
Oh god, not the cherry bomb. Oh my god, no. I keep losing to the cherry bomb. That's why. Maybe I just
I see.
Wait, what if me and Bomb were playing together? Oh no. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, if you think about it, if you think about that statement you just said for 1 second, it falls apart completely.
Yeah, because usually playing together with someone in Foursquare means you've got more limited space to, But anyway, let's watch this man interact with some actual water physics. Honestly, I feel like that's probably like even more failure than I managed to achieve in Gacha so far.
The bobbing speech bubbles in the water.
Yeah, I guess because it's, actually, wait, no, it might not be tied to them. But it's synced up to them. Oh, I thought it's like Hold on, Come was sent by Etsuko, but no, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, never mind. Etsuko's first words were, hold on, I'm coming.
I you!
God.
She has the same savior instincts as Pan from Dragon Ball Super. Anyway. How much? We don't take these kinds of deals here.
Yes, we do.
I mean, careful not to smack him in the face with it, but glad that you accepted it.
That's 50
Anyway.
cents per pound. You
Reasonable
got 3
price for
pounds
1952.
right there.
I guess the scale's off screen, yeah.
So that'll be $1.50 for you, baby.
Yeah, I'm guessing that was meant to be for you, comma, baby, not like for you babies, like implying for your baby. It's like, no, please.
Please do not give the baby the money.
Please, God, no, we cannot let it chew the dollar.
Oh,
My
I
sugar
ate,
and a
I
kid.
ate
Especially
so
because dolls
many
with coins
coins.
at this point, yeah.
I ate so many coins as a child.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
You know,
Actually, that probably says something on how I interact with the world as an adult now.
I think at one point, when I would try to do magic tricks or whatever, I kept coins in my mouth to make it look like they disappear because I didn't know how magic worked.
I mean, I feel like some magicians probably actually do that. They just don't swallow them as a result,
I
But
just
hey,
spit it
don't
out.
worry. Don't worry. Ghosty turned out perfectly fine.
I did spit them out and clean them or whatever. It's just more so about like I don't know how this
Oh,
magic
no.
trick works.
I ate coins how I found them, which was usually off the ground.
Ah!
So that probably explains a few things. More than a few things.
Yes.
Like, I ate, I once stuck a cinnamon Tic Tac up my nose.
What?
And, like, this happened when
Did
I was a
you get
very
it
young.
out?
No. We had
Okay.
to call a doctor for that.
Wait, that's what I'm saying. Does anyone remember? I don't know if this is common in all schools or whatever, but does anyone remember, like, kids or whatever selling those, like, smelling pencils that were in, like, tubes or whatever and whatnot?
No.
I thought you said selling for a second. The selling part, not so much, but the smelling, yes.
Yeah, like, the smelling pencils, they, like, come in these tubes or whatever, and then when you open it, or the pencil smells like different, like, flavors or whatever, and anything like that. And it was like so cool at my school or whatever. Like, we would trade, buy, and sell and whatnot. And it was crazy.
Don't you have respiratory issues? Yes. That's because my mom has asthma and she
No,
Which
I
makes-
was well,
which makes it worse for both of
yeah.
us.
When I said ghosty turned out just fine, I was being completely sarcastic. Yeah.
I used to have asthma.
Oh, I didn't even know something could go away. Again, I'm learning stuff today.
Well, I don't know if it's like technically gone away for like forever, but it's more so like it's not as bad as was where I'm like I don't need my
Or
inhalers
just hasn't
anymore.
affected you, and yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that can also happen. Anyways, honey, he's a demon.
And he has a baby. Show some compassion.
Show come compassion.
Demons are allowed to live here. That's part of the treaty you so highly respect.
Do
I
like
will-
you know with this man with his like Texan hat and his like scowl there. Like I respect the treaty.
Replace her asthma for her bird squawks.
Yeah. Exactly, like that. There you go.
Oh god, no, I did it again!
I also love how they just got a box of beans in the foreground as well. You know, very underrated technique having like stuff in the foreground all the time, and even when it's not necessary for the scene. How much to get medication?
Well, what kind of medication do you need, baby?
Just looking around, I think you probably don't sell it here because it's a food place, but you know. It's for my sister. She's sick. With malnutrition. Oh, that I can help you with. Yeah.
Did your mom say what she had?
She doesn't eat, and she has weird marks on her skin. I like we said all these like observable things as if, you know, to say that his mum says something but doesn't want to like quite, you know, fully unveil that he's on his own.
Also,
Says a lot.
Ghost Kitty has an excellent question. Where is Etsuko supposed to be located? The bundle is wrapped around his body, but also he can move his arms through the bundle that's on his body.
Her body, but yeah.
No, I meant
Oh, you meant the brother. Okay, yeah.
yeah. Like the bundle is wrapped around his body. She's also on his back, but also not on his back. She's kind of
The bundle seems to want to be like wrapped around like his waist, basically, so he can like wriggle his arm out and back in again. I personally would have masked the arm out of it, but I guess, you know, it's all meant to be. It's all one solid layer, so it's probably they probably just didn't think to do that. It's like, no, it's fine. He can just like keep popping it out, you know.
Well, for the marks, I don't know. That's demon baby stuff.
Or chicken pox, as Bond said, one or the other.
And for 45 cents, I could give you powdered milk.
Wait, a non-solid thing? Non-solid substance? Yes, please.
Give
It
it to your
looks
mom.
exactly like. Oh, it wasn't beans. Sorry, it was the powdered milk the whole time. That's why it was in the foreground. There you go.
Boil water and stick it in. Mix it in. Make sure it won't burn the baby afterwards, and let it rest.
Wait, how do I make sure it won't burn the vape? You know, I'll work it out. Right, I'll do that. Thank you.
Did he not pay?
No,
Yeah,
you
good
did.
point. I guess. Oh yeah, I mean, they mentioned transactions. I'm not sure if they like handed things over. I will say we completely forgot to do that during last D&D session. We discussed like the tab at length and things and like different samples, and then we just walked out. I was like, wait a minute, we forgot to pay. I mean, we are playing pirates right now, so.
Oh God.
What time
What
period
time
is
period?
this?
1952.
The 50s, baby.
Yep. Oh, the music comes right in to remind us of that. Yes.
Well, hello again. £5, that would be $2.50. You sure you have been working hard?
Thank you for the milk. It worked.
Also, don't worry, powdered milk doesn't break the timeline because it was invented in the early 1800s in Russia.
There you go.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, what can I get you?
Well, the marks have been getting worse, if you can tell over there. So I don't know if this is having an allergic reaction or what's going on. Can you point me to a doctor, please? What can I get?
Sunshine powdered milk launched in 1937.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, I see. You're looking up the actual brand. Okay. Nice touch.
Well, what do you need? Right. Well, how about 1 gallon of milk, 2 loaves of bread, 1 dozen eggs, 1 pound of bacon?
Wow, she managed to calculate all of that super quickly. I mean, obviously she's like here at the store all the time, but you got to respect the quick mental arithmetic there. That specific label was 1984. Oh no, we were so close.
No!
Ah, darn, the timeline is just ever so slightly broken.
Oh well.
I mean, at least they tried. They tried. Come on, they tried at least.
Yeah, like, they tried. Timelines are hard. Timelines are hard.
They tried.
On something.
And 10 pounds of potatoes.
Wasn't he selling potatoes? I thought.
No, he's selling
Clams.
clams.
Oh, that's right. That's why I said buy clams with a pound of the sign. Ah, there you go.
That'll run you up about 304, baby.
Finally, the apostrophe. The quantum unit has been solved.
And now there's no apostrophe again. Ill right down. Oh wait, no.
Wait.
That's your line.
But it's what? Okay. All right. No. I decided I speak gibberish now.
Anyways, yeah, Ill writes down for your mama on how to cook them. Yes. Yes, that's right.
No.
Right.
No.
What if
no.
I'm
Baby, have
unable
that.
to read? I actually don't know if he can read or not. I'm not sure how old he is, or if he got the chance to learn. Etsuko, no.
Ah, right. Almost forgot. I went down to church last Sunday and got your sister's shoes.
I really appreciate the effort, but those look a little bit large for her.
Oh
right now.
my God! No freaking way! Wait!
You do get my baby sister adult size shoes.
I had those shoes! I had them!
At what age
I
did
am
you?
not just. I didn't like the last few
Lollipops.
years ago.
Also, Lollipops were released in the 1980s. So we're even
They
further breaking the timeline with all of these product placements.
I like how soon as like one thing appears on screen, and immediately we're all as dogpiling onto this.
No,
Which,
these
by the way,
were my
I will
fancy
say-
shoes.
I have said this before. The more that we like a video, the more that we'll nitpick it. So the fact that we're nitpicking to this degree does say that I was right. just pointing that out.
I've never seen these shoes in a long time because I had them when I was like in my later early to later teens and one and everything like that. And they got so worn out to the point we had to throw them away. But they were like my fancy shoes. I would wear to I call them fancy. They're not like super fancy, but it's like
church
nice to wear.
fancy, I guess.
Yeah, my version of fancy and whatnot. To like go to like parties or funerals and stuff like that. I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
They're all donations, so don't worry, they're free. And
oh, she even winked. That's a nice touch as well.
Also,
for warmer clothes.
Also, Mary Jane's shoes originated from practical children's bar shoes in the late 19th century.
All right, we're good on timelines there as well. Also, another thing here, the subject for warmer clothes, also a nice touch that we see her wearing warmer clothes than we did in the previous scene, suggesting that I mean, the whole idea like the milk working, maybe he like ran out of milk and just came back now after like some time had passed. Rather than just being like the immediate next day, or not. It depends. Or it just got way colder immediately because like winter just started. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're in the mid 20th century right now. It does not matter if it was how late in the 19th century it was. Bon.
I don't think Bon cares enough with that fact. I think they just need to know. It's like their brain ain't scratched. It's like a scratch that they can't get rid of until they know.
Okay. Anyways, it's still your line.
How late in the 1900s? I don't know. But they gained their famous name in 1904.
There you go. Seems fairly late to me. So late was after.
I mean, you don't care enough to like let it go, Bon. That's what I meant.
Anyways, still your line. Never seen him.
Oh, sorry.
Fuck's like, yeah. Is that when I meant your line? I meant yours. Yeah, yours gonna be anyway.
I'm sorry. I'm so nilled.
Anyway, the angels, seem so holy, but they don't actually do like anything for for the sake of those who are the most in need, and that's what she was getting at. There we go. In between the moment and man are they father or daughter or a couple? I got the impression from them that they're a couple. But they're married. Like, a married couple specifically. even the detail of them arguing for a few seconds. Yeah, definitely a married couple. Anyway, I'll leave this on screen for a while in case anyone wants to, take a screenshot and scrummage around the internet.
Oh my god, wait. Yep, no. Look at the way the bacon is wrapped in there.
That's modern packaging.
Yeah, that is 20th first century, baby. I know this brand all too well because I see it in stores everywhere.
But hey, there are like things in here. It's fine. Let's ignore the bacon. Let's ignore the whirly pop.
Also, she gave the kid a whirly pop. Yeah. That's another thing I really like about this video. There's the fact that, like, the movement, even if you're not, like, looking at, like, everything, still something is happening in the background. And that, the whirly pop was not just, anachronistic, though it might be, depending on, what you're searching up, I suppose. It was a detail that was needed, although I question, given how hard most lollipops are, if Etsuko's going to be able to be fine with that in general, or if she's just going to choke. But,
lollipops are really big, so it could, be a thing to give her while she's teething.
True.
Okay, maybe, yeah. I imagine the demon teething, if their teeth are really sharp, then yeah, they would need something, significant. That's true. Also, yeah, that's true. Yeah, his effing wrist.
Yeah.
Also, like, quick, wrist twist arm is broken or something. I don't know.
I have to know, how do you like your bacon? Because my family think I am one of their estranged child because the way I like my bacon.
I don't know. Maybe some people like their bacon the way they like their women modernly packaged. I don't know what that joke was.
Oh my god!
It's totally, yeah. I should have made the joke after you said that, but there you go.
That's why
I was trying a thing and it didn't work. I was trying a thing and it failed.
You know what's bad? You know what's bad? I feel like that joke would be from someone I have a crush on. Because I talk to the daily basis to the point where, because my friend. Okay, so again, real quick. So my gosh, he's a guy who basically has a robot curse as well. So like each time in a TV session, we somehow have a robot arc together.
Oh, romance curse. I heard Roman curse. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, so he will find ways to make any sort of joke with me or whatever to get me like riled up or whatever and whatnot. So I like that kind of joke would obviously would obvious. I cannot speak today, Jacob. I'm too wild up.
Well, it worked clearly. You're right. It was on par with that, I suppose.
You know what I mean. So there we go.
Yes, I do know what you meant. It sounds like this guy and I are kindred spirits, but you know, probably fortunately enough, I assume does not watch this channel because you just gave that way. But yeah. I mentioned that in our Reaction Bonding quiz, I made a character eat bacon and put it into a bowl because I wasn't cooking it right. Yeah.
Well, okay, so real quick, if Chad is wondering, I like my bacon chewy. I don't like it crispy. I don't like it crispy. I don't. I like it chewy.
Like, I can understand chewy bacon is good for, like, sandwiches, and crispy bacon is good for something.
Just being separate, I suppose. I don't know.
Listen, it will still be fully cooked, just not cooked enough to where it's, like, super crispy. I don't like it. Like, crisp at the end, sure, that's fine. But to make it fully crisp, then no, thank you. Get that away from me.
Well, I mean, if it works for sandwiches, I guess that means that you like your bacon the way you like your men, with 2 nice buns.
Oh my god!
That's the one. That's the one right there. That's what. That's the proper joke. Yeah. Second time's the charm, baby. Oh, let's go. Clip it. Yeah, clip this. Clip all of this, Ghost Kitty. Yeah. I'm breaking all my rules today. I even made a politics joke earlier on. That never happens. All right. Well, moving swiftly onward from that.
You murdered KW.
Oh, look at that. KW's got a line. I think she's not ready yet.
I can't.
It's your line, KW. It's your move, Yugi.
I know.
I'm not helping.
We're going to church with this game. I can't speak.
Okay, so to get this back on track, I suppose that the church does not have like a set time for when you're supposed to attend, I suppose, because you would think that a sermon would start at a specific time. Otherwise, they're going to be very late, and the man is going to get even angrier than he is normally, honestly. Oh, never mind. It came before the sermon. Yeah, right. There we go. That's what I was thinking. See? It's almost like I've watched this before, just, you know, compartmentalize the details. Anyway,
okay?
And you're lucky you came before the sermon.
I'm just drinking. Sorry. Apple juice, by the way. I'm drinking apple juice.
I don't know if drinking is a good idea right now, but okay.
It helps me calm my nerves. Ignore this
All right.
fool. He don't know what he's saying.
Forgive him, he knows not what he does. It's the same guy who said if you weren't air race, you are now.
That's 350. No, wait,
Again,
that's
she
3.
can calculate.
50.
She can calculate so quickly.
Wait, so
That's probably why you married her.
that's 350. No, wait, hold on, no, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Like
3,50. Is that supposed to be 350 and it says like $350 or $3.50 or $3,050?
Like it's $3.50. Since they calculate per pound, 50 cents per pound, it can be reasoned that there's quite a lot of clams there. Where is he getting all of this?
The comma.
Yeah, I think the confusion is the fact that it's a comma instead of a point. Because I will say in different places, they do it differently. Like in Spain, it's actually reversed. So any decimal points come after commas rather than periods. I don't know why.
Oh,
that's just a thing in some
God.
places.
God, why?
Just like some men, a kiss, a sweetness with an aftertaste that leaves you wanting more. All right, there we go. Victory goes to you. Yep, you win. That's the one. That's the one right there.
I thought this was gonna be a chill stream. I feel like yesterday for like
that joke make KW thirsty. Half of these streams make KW thirsty because we're just Ashleying her. But aside from those times, yeah.
This is not an anniversary. This is not an anniversary stream. Trevor, you can do this.
Wait a minute. Actually, you know what? You're giving me an idea now.
Oh no. Oh God.
Oh, Ashley. No! I like my apple juice the way I like my men. A kiss, a sweetness, with an aftertaste that leaves you wanting more. I should have read it out like that from the beginning.
I'm gonna move to Japan. And never speak about this again. You guys cannot
say hi to the Prime Minister for us. Full circle. Can I also have the point out we're halfway through this video? We've got way more of this to enjoy. Oh no, we did it again. Oh, this is the most fun I've had on stream in a long time. Okay.
One's message sounds like the description of your
alcoholic beverage. Oh my God! You did not sing to play when we first met. No.
And then KW sucking all of the oxygen out of the air in the room.
Yeah. I think the asthma's coming back.
It's also the fact that you and Bon were the same wavelength with the Prime Minister comment.
Oh, we've done that a lot. There's a whole bingo section specifically for in-sync moments.
Like, I'm pretty sure you and Bon just share the same brain cell and toss it between you two.
Mm-hmm. We've often thought that. Anyways, that's unusual.
What can I say? It's just been good.
People really like your clams in this bakery.
Yeah, go figure. Then again, you also sell powdered milk here, so what do I know? My oxygen, Grico. Also, we did, say that, yeah. Anyway.
Now that you're here, would you like to join us to church?
I would love to join you at church. I thought they didn't allow demons inside. Something about the stained glass windows crying last time it happened, I don't know. I can lend you my hat to hide your horns. I suddenly like you now in this scene, I don't know. So maybe another day. I'm celebrating my birthday with Etsuko.
He's scared. He's scared.
Maybe Etsuko's a bit older by this point. I don't know. Passage of
Wait.
time is
If he's here, then who's watching? That's a very pertinent question. Who's watching Etsuko?
yeah. This is before they were significantly on the run.
Oh, sorry, hold on,
Also,
sorry.
he just gave away this. He just gave away now that there's no like parental figure because he just said either
Baby,
in my
it's your
birthday with
birthday?
Etsuko and no one else. Yeah. That's still you. Oh, and it's always me. Sorry, yeah.
Oh
Why
my
haven't you
god,
told us?
Jacob!
I know that I hated your guts until this scene, but why didn't you tell us before? Come on. It's not very custom for demons to celebrate publicly. Or does that say? Yeah, it does say publicly. Like Catholicism or churches for other religions as well. They have different names, like different places of worship have different names in different religions. Churches usually do imply at least Christianity, not necessarily Catholicism. But yeah. It's because of this demon hater. That might explain the demon hatred over the angels, despite the fact that they were both equally exiled. Or under the same treaty or whatever. Well, they do, but birthdays are a sign of weaknesses. You grow older, weaker. You don't last long if not strong. You don't last long if not strong. Me older demon, me not strong.
Classic religion, ruining everything.
I believe I just said that. Am I here in time? We are halfway through, so kind of, actually. But also, isn't he still like... He looks like he's at least like a teenager or something. He's still growing up. I feel like he's not got to the stage yet where, you know, you become older and weaker as a result of aging. Usually, anyway. Okay, now it's your line, KW.
Let me find you something in the back.
Do you need me to take over? Do you need me to take over?
Please.
Yeah, definitely
No.
the asthma, yeah.
Now, where did I put it? Ah,
I'll just make some small comments for now.
I'm giving you your very own camera.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I'm wanting to lean southern. It's the latest model, but my husband never uses it.
I mean, I'm doing a southern accent. You can always do one as well.
But that would imply we're in a region we're probably not in.
I have no idea where we are in the world.
So
We haven't
consider
established that yet.
yours.
And what does it do?
Well, it's a Polaroid land camera. It develops its own pictures.
Anyone want to fact check this? You know, the latest model, you know, from
I'll
1952.
go. Okay, Polaroid camera. Okay, Polaroid land camera.
Like, I can...
Yep,
Did
there
you-
we go. See, Bob said the same
it's-
thing again. Yep.
It's also, probably not 1952 anymore, since it's been implied that some time has passed, so it's probably
That's
the
true, yeah, we
1960s
haven't,
now.
November 26,
Don't know if that much time has
1948.
passed.
The
Don't
first
know if that
Polaroid
much time has
camera.
passed, but hopefully not as much time as this, because, you know.
1948.
So, okay, I personally would have loved it if, like, the first photo that he ever got taken was just him going like this. Or something like that.
Oh, so he did go to church with them.
Yep. And now we
Who's-
get the power of
wait.
the main tage.
Wait, if he's went to church, who's taking the picture?
Someone else. Well, one of the churchgoers, the pastor, maybe.
The pastor taking the picture.
Yeah, they call they call them Pastor Polaroid, you know, because they're an amateur photographer as well as a a member of the clergy.
The Polaroid Step 1 close-up 1600 instant film camera released in the early 1990s, around 1993.
How did you
which is
get the
what
exact model so quickly?
Wow.
Apparently, Ghost Kitty is very autistic when it comes to cameras. I make a good joke. I make a good joke.
Yeah.
If you looked that up on Google, I wouldn't blame you. Also, this
Mhm.
picture is very lovely. I love this sepia tone that covers it. They really like nailed the feeling of an old Polaroid.
Yeah, absolutely, and seamlessly blended this into the idea of a time out of montage as well. Even if this is mostly, if it was at the start implied to be the same day, but hey, no, look, Etsuko's walking now, so time is passing slowly. And there's a solution, good old makeup, no medical concerns, but yeah. Okay. I
He
feel
has
like
a gun.
I don't. There's no words in this photo, obviously, but I've got to imagine that the manager's saying, now the first thing that you want to do in this situation is put your other arm down. You're about to shoot your hand off. Shoot your hand off, kid. That's their version of A Christmas Story.
No, I imagine, don't aim at the ground like that. You're going to take somebody's fucking foot.
I can hear the clicking. You call yourself. Anyway.
He has a gun. Quick, oh my god, Bond. Okay, I know. That part, it was a mistake. I get it now. I get it. Okay.
Yes, I know.
It was a mistake.
Yes, I know. This way, jar.
Mm-hmm. Will you look at that? Another spotting of the hybrid in Michigan this time. Also, hello, I didn't introduce myself. I just came in, barged in, and studied the newspaper. I'm a little, socially awkward, as you might say.
That's not how you hold a newspaper.
I'm also a little bit awkward in, object manipulation as well. I'm a generally awkward guy.
Oh,
Awkward
would you
Adam, they
stop
call me.
saying such nonsense?
I
Don't you
would
know
love to.
there's
Saying
always...
nonsense is also kind of my awkward brand. That's me.
Don't you know there's propaganda in the news these days?
I mean, but by this point, both world wars have gone and passed. So yeah, absolutely I do. But I'm just gonna ignore that for the time being and say this hybrid with no news here.
There's no such thing as a hybrid. Actually,
No, there is.
I'd probably beg to differ as someone who is a licensed monster lover. As soon as somebody of that persuasion spots a demon, they're going to be like, "Oh hey, pretty mother, can I take you out for dinner sometime?"
Yeah, no. Usually that's Quadzi, who's a different kind of monster lover. Anyway,
We should
there
really
is.
share our notes.
Well, I have access to Quadzi's ever-expanding list of crushers. About 75% of them are non-human, so, Anyway. No, there is. My cousin works abroad for the States. So we know we're not in the States currently. Okay.
Whatever, I'm gonna keep the southern accent.
He constantly tells me... I'm gonna give him a little bit more of a southern twang in that case. He constantly tells me about how those angels and demons...
Jeez.
are looking far and wide for the hybrid ever since the total solar eclipse of 1950. As covered in episode 1, now we know when that took place. Sorry, what? His name? But his name is just your name? I feel like that's... I don't know. Anyway. It's apparently a mindless, bloodthirsty monster, harboring both magics. Will need to be put down before it becomes a threat to the Three Kingdoms. Now that is just absurdity. I don't know. What do you think, boy? Oh well, I guess I scared off the other people again with my awkward conversation. That's me, awkward Adam, like I said.
Oh, look at that! You scared the children.
Not the first or last time I'm gonna hear that. I am really bad at making conversation. Anyways, back to telling people about this news article. Hey you, have you seen the news about the hybrid? That's how you turn, an exposition plot device into a memorable character. I feel like I just made an abridged version of this episode. Anyway. Also, yeah, the husband came around right before going to church. Yeah.
That fisherman was just stupid today.
Apparently a Muslim fisherman. Good to know.
I can't believe people would think about such things. We should double the price just for him alone.
I'll let you do all the mental calculations on that one. That is why I married you.
Actually, something about this scene doesn't feel right. Moments before disaster, I bet.
I remember the time that I first proposed to you. I said, I know that you're the one with the mathematics, but all I want to do in life is join 2 and 2 together. I don't know, something like that. Oh, Tony, that's a name I know for a fact. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait, so you're new here, but you know this name. All right. Well, welcome either way. Oh, speaking of names, we get this lady's name finally. Betty.
Now, don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. I know exactly what you're itching to say.
It's not safe.
Don't you dare.
For these kids.
After all this time, you don't love them?
What? First of all, I don't know how much time has passed. It's kind of arbitrary. Secondly, I do. That's why I'm saying it's not safe for them. They need to hide or something.
Oh my god.
Anyways, of course I love them. But they're demons. Demons on Earth. That'll only cause us and them trouble. That's nothing I really like about this video. The fact that, they're coming from two different perspectives, out of a sense of urgency. They're at odds, but you can see where both of them are coming from. I love when there's conflict in an episode where you can actually understand the different characters' perspectives and why they're not clashing together. Makes you wonder how you'd resolve the situation if you were in their shoes.
I get the also interpersonal struggle between them. She's someone who cares for people and meets them as they are, and doesn't expect much in return. Meanwhile, he's a bit more pragmatic when it comes to the relationships between people and the world they live in, and can probably hit the hard facts that, hey, this world is dangerous, and even though I do love them, I accept the fact that it isn't safe for them to be here, and that they should probably return to whatever home from whence they came.
Yep.
It used to be a thing where he was racist towards demons, but ever since he's come to accept them, like a father, he loves them as they are, and he loves them enough to face the hard truth that they're not safe, and that they would probably be safer somewhere else. Somewhere more accepting.
And this is why, obviously he doesn't know they've been exiled already because of the whole hybrid situation. So, again, another extra layer on top of that. But this is why I said that this is a gacha hybrid story done right in the first episode, because of course, we've seen the gacha hybrid that's meant to be destined for something great, or was secretly the princess the whole time, or something along those lines. But what we don't see often, if even in situations where there's an angel demon hybrid in the first place, is how that actually affects not even just the world overall, but just the people that are around them, and then they're part of that environment that aren't directly involved with angels or demons. And I've never seen that before in any other hybrid story aside from this one.
The treaty says demons can roam and work on Earth. That boy has broken no laws.
This isn't the Middle Ages anymore. Also, good detail here, because the first story that the brother read was said thousands of years ago. I guess Middle Ages would be kind of 1,000 years ago, I suppose, but, you know, close enough. And clearly no one follows the tree to that extent. I mean, I know there's no internet yet. You know, maybe there are demons somewhere else in the world that are, you know, in the not states. Maybe even the states, actually. Who knows? Just seeing that boy in town gets people talking. We wouldn't want the special forces to have to come down there. Okay, first mention of special forces, alright. Seemed like a possible, you know, Gestapo comparison. And investigate if he legally settled in.
Well then, we'll treat him right.
Yeah.
That's nothing you can actually do at this point. I know I made a political reference already, but you can actually tie this into, you know, like modern day, like immigration discussions and, you know, the perspective of somebody who's like in that situation, just trying to do the best they can.
It's practically our own children by now.
I wouldn't have used the pronoun of it personally, but yeah, otherwise I agree with you.
I would more use a, they,
Yep.
meaning that there are two of them. And
Yeah,
then,
especially
it
because
has
children is
cats.
plural. Yeah. So, hold on a second. I guess we know the origin of that photo now I think about it, yeah. So I rewound for a second to see the picture again.
Right.
Yeah. The Chekhov gun has been fired, technically, but, you know, still, it's there.
You know they ain't got no parents around for them.
I mean, he's, that boy is, not very subtle about that. He thinks he's being, but, he's let it loose.
He's as subtle as a cow in a milk carton.
What?
Trying to apply those southern metaphors, are you? Southern
Yeah.
similes. Yeah.
Like, get it? Because the cow is too big for the milk carton.
I would freak out more. But my brain
works. It
You-
technically
you-
works.
Oh, my brain
you
is
can
too
barely
dead.
fit
My brain is
the
too dead because what Jacob did earlier. So like my response is just like, huh? Like I'm trying so hard to review this with you guys, but I've just been silent this entire time being like, what is happening? My brain is so fried. This stream made me fried my brain. It's all scrambled.
You could barely just fit the milk carton on the horn of that cow, less the entire cow.
Mm-hmm.
Save me,
We
save
might
me.
as well
I
make
need
them
to
safe
get
in
her
our
for a
care.
fall.
KW likes her men like cows in a milk carton. Soft exterior, but tough on the inside.
The cow can't even fit.
I just became a modulus body who was just here to say a simple few things. That is it. I'm just a ghost of my past self.
Also, Ghost Pity is like, I
Oh,
can't tell-
Ashley, we both know that you're never going to be emotional.
GW, we both know that you're never going to be tied down to any gender.
That wasn't the question we were asking, but no, that is also possible.
My face is like flushing right now. I feel like I'm about to have orc fever.
Well, if you're blushing, you already have orc fever, because orc fever is just blushing. Yeah. Oh my
Anyway,
goodness.
can we get back onto the video? I'm sorry
Please.
for diverting us with the attempted southernism.
Okay, I will also say, because you're new here, Otani. Ashley isn't her real name. Oh, Ashley is a meme that comes from Honeycast. Because the host of that is called Ashley. And the same thing happens when anyone says, "Oh, Ashley," there, you know, regardless of whatever comes in the sentence later.
Don't worry, we didn't dox our friend.
No, although she has name revealed on her channel before, so you know, I could I could use a real name and make it even worse, but you know,
We could
the fact
make
that
it-
Ashley still works is just
You
funnier to me.
Dare! Don't you dare! No, do not make me die on the floor, please.
Oh wait, hold on. We're being encouraged to use the real name. Oh, okay. That's what they were referring to. Okay.
Oh!
Fine.
Oh
All right then. Well, here we go then, Ghosty. All right then.
no! Oh no!
Oh, Sarah.
Sarah.
That was it. I didn't have a follow-up, honestly.
I wanna go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Oh, Sarah, this equation
Oh.
has. Oh, Sarah.
You are home, Sarah. You belong right here, right by my side. Or with me around, at least. I'm in your walls.
Oh, Sarah. There are but 3 equations. Me, you, and the bedroom.
No!
Ah, I got her. I'm getting
That
better
was
at
good.
this.
That was good.
You, me, and your friend Steve.
Steve.
That one was for you, Ghosty.
I feel like I'm in Phantom of the Operas.
You'd rather have these babies killed?
No.
If you want to be in the Phantom of the Opera, Sarah, you can be my angel of music.
No!
There we go. There it is. There it is.
Yep, and I think she just died on the spot. There we go.
Honestly, staring down, you know, if I did that like in the actual Phantom voice, it would be very, very similar. Also, no, I'm not fed, Jacob, surprisingly. I got it away from me after this. I probably should get a move on. We've been on the
let's get
scene
a
for a
move
while.
on. You'd rather have these babies killed?
Fine. I don't know what we just agreed to, but fine.
He just agreed to adopt the demon children that have been living in the cottage in the woods for a while.
Also, I don't know how she figured out where they live, but we'll just, you know, ignore that for now.
Johnny! The little girl, she's a hybrid.
The what now?
Jeez, the hybrid. I saw it with my very own 2 eyes. That magic was far beyond what demonic things I've ever seen.
Wait,
What?
magic aside from sprouting wings? Did I miss that in the previous scene? I don't know.
No, it's just she probably like what? Like even then, how this sentence is structured makes 0 grammatical sense.
Yeah, what that magic was far beyond what demon things I've ever seen. Yeah.
No,
If
what
you take out
demonic
the
things I've
ever, that
ever
would have
seen.
worked. Yeah. Was far beyond what demonic things I've seen, but the ever is kind of throwing everything off. Are you sure you haven't hit your head, woman?
I feel like I did.
You just like thrust it backwards. Yeah. Anyway.
I just let my head on the table right next to me, where that's where I eat my dinner when my family isn't here.
That's just the dodgeball incident all over again. That says so far the live stream is chill. I mean, that's one way of describing it, sure. One way of, yeah, okay. Just today you were saying how this was all a myth.
I'm telling you, it's real. Listen to me for once.
I'm always listening to you. But you gotta admit, it doesn't make sense.
That
Just
little
kidding.
thing. That little
more
thing had
political.
chaos in her blood. You gotta believe me.
Well, what do you suppose we do now? Tell the authorities? If only he hadn't taught him to use that.
No!
Son. Oh, I even called him son right at the end. And it was a literal Chekhov's gun because he taught him to fire that. Yep. And we don't need to rewind the whole thing. But and here's where the House of Memories line comes, or song comes in. The actual title of the video, 12 minutes and 12 seconds in. But yeah, yeah. I knew it was coming, and now I guess we could have been in 1953 before, because now we're going into, I didn't want to say before, we are going into a time passage where they do show the different times and locations. Honestly, probably my favorite sequence in this video is this part here.
Too bad this song is copyright.
Well, yeah, that's true. I can probably, I mean, I did reference it, at the start of the video, but I was even forgotten that by now. Yeah, there's no dialogue.
I didn't forget it. I've just been concerned this whole time about when we would reach this point.
What the heck is going? What the heck is going on? We've received a report about a foreigner matching your description. No identification, no job or house, and no documented source of income. You are traveling with a child. Who are you and what are you doing here? I'm just passing through. You do, actually. What? You do pass through? That was a bit of weird phrasing, but okay. This is a matter of national security. Who are you working for? Don't touch her. Traitor, get him! He's a demon! And again, the shadows would like to show that, the important, Etsuko's reaction there, because we're going to get a bunch of different, I guess, fights in the future. Etsuko herself has said that she's, killed a bunch of people. Don't know what became of them necessarily, but, off we go now. It was there was some more, foliage and foregrounds and everything. And going into different areas, wearing the clothes of the different regions. I don't know how long it would have taken them to get from Sarajevo to Germany, but hey, 2 years is not ludicrous to say. Etsuko? But yeah, we got a prelude of this kind of thing in episode 1 because there's I said before the parts like them in hiding in different areas. It's clear that the creator of this video has looked into not just the fashions of different places, but also the time periods of them.
Which is something that I really admire. Not enough creators actually do that. They're just exactly. Oh, these people are royalty, they must wear dresses, even though if you look back in history, not all royalty wear gowns.
I can kind of get to a certain extent that all the gacha characters look and dress the same as each other because there's only so much that you can do, especially in the earlier versions of gacha. That's something that Chibimation is, doing its best to actually fix. I can say that, I stopped looking at the server updates, but most of them involved, different, items of clothing, different assets from different cultures, trying to, combine them all together. They had a whole organization to be as inclusive as possible.
It's just too bad what happened to it. We might have to wait a little longer for the launch of Chibimation.
Which is fine, because I haven't done, Sword on My Lawn in a long time. So, all of that, all worked on, that's that setup. So, yeah. I'll look at a cow. I'm pointed out because Aiden isn't here. Hey, look, cows are one of the only mammals that Aiden is aware make milk, so I'm sure he knows more about them, yeah.
So long go.
I asked Aiden about it, and he didn't know that dogs produced milk because he didn't think about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't think about it, and he doesn't want to think about it.
Oh, God.
Which brings up greater questions.
It's I knew from when I was young, I knew mammals, we are mammals, and everything like that, and there's a whole reason why when we see cute animals whatnot going to see their mama whatnot, and getting milk and whatnot and everything like that because they need it before growing older when they start to process more solid food and everything like that. You know? It's like I learned from watching those kind of things, like especially watching I don't know if you guys heard of the show, but Too Cute, where it shows like 3 different like households, whatever, shows like different like pets or
Like
whatever,
puppies
like
and kittens.
yeah, they grow up and
That
everything
sounds
like
right
that.
up your alley. I've never seen it
Yeah.
personally, but I've never heard of it. But that sounds
It's
like
so
your kind of
cute!
program. It's
Okay,
cute.
too
like
cute,
the
dare I say? Yes.
like it's called Too Cute because the purpose of the show was to show off the lifespans of these different animals and how they are when they're born, like puppies, kittens. They even did a duck once.
Yeah. They're even like they
fair
even
enough.
go into details about like their Pacific breeds and what they're known for and everything like that and how they work. And so like that's how I learned a lot of like
Like-
dog breeds and cat breeds.
Like they go into pet care, temperaments.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know, that sounds like a way better place to learn than I think the first time I ever saw any like mammals feeding their young was in the live action remake of Charlotte's Web.
I still love one episode where basically like when Larry came and they're like, wait, why did he not look like the dad though? Oh yeah, because of the neighbor's cat. Oops. Like they didn't go into any detail. It was so funny.
Well, was that just the end of the show? It was, oh, it's the neighbor's cat. Dun 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 dun. Credits roll.
No, they're just talking about like, oh wait, I was like, if you guys were wondering why the kids would like the dad, because there was another cat. That's all they
Like-
said, and they didn't go into details. They were just like, oops, I guess
That's
that
because-
happened.
that's because cats aren't inherently monogamous animals, although everyone forgets about that.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's just funny.
Don't forget to eat slow.
Don't forget to eat
Ooh,
too.
yeah.
I ain't letting you stay here to starve.
Hey, what did we say about showing our wings? Oh,
Uh-oh.
Etsuko's got lines now.
But
That's the
they
thing,
had,
she's growing up. She's got lines.
but they had when they stand.
I know. Okay, interesting. The farmer
Diner's
noticed but didn't say
ready!
anything.
Yeah.
Yep, there it is again. You're right. A cat custody court case. That's a great alliteration right there. Next episode, we explore infidelity. Oh, okay. Hey, didn't you have angel? I was like,
Didn't you have angel wings a few days ago?
a few days ago, you waited until now to confront them about this?
What are you, boy? And don't come back. And don't you come back here, you filthy demons.
He's gonna wake up the next day and be like, wait a minute, did I kick them out? Oh yeah. He just forgot about it because he's just gone senile. He thinks they're still there. Anyways. You know, it's good they're saying like the different ways that they also transport in different places. Anyway,
no.
now we're in the
Oh.
1960s. Yeah, you know what's coming, Ghosty.
Yeah, I know.
All right, slackers, pay time, line up.
Wow. I can't. No.
That's only 150 rubles, and the actual currency as well. Deal with it.
You know what? No, I'm taking my headphones off for this.
Line. I think that's it for Russia, honestly. Yeah, Hugh members like, yeah,
How
probably, I
can you-
probably could have like waited for the conversation to finish.
How can you even be alive?
You coward, after all we've done for you.
You're just a filthy demon, just like the rest of them.
I can still hear their voices. Very, very faintly now because the speech bubbles are so blurry, but I can still hear them.
The voices don't stop. Are you
Those
sure he doesn't have a
voices
diagnosed
Screaming
schizophrenia?
out, La 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 la. Even jumping is something. I don't know.
We loved you so much. Like, it's true. Like, she probably would have, like, that lady probably would have seen that that they were hybrids, and she would have been like, okay, yeah, this is fine. Get in my house.
Yeah, just the exact "this is fine" meme. Yeah. Or she might have tried to flee with them, or help keep the secret or something like that. Whatever it might have been, it was that one slip of the tongue, and it's always that kind of thing in tragic stories where it's like, yes, slip of the tongue. If you waited like a few more seconds, or if you'd been like a little bit earlier or a bit later or whatever, things wouldn't have gone down. But it's always like that, it's that classic. I heard your daughter crying all day downstairs. I wouldn't be stuck being a nanny all day if her mother was here. Your young generations think you can have children so easily. You're ruining yourselves. Shame on you. I mean, I guess he hasn't figured out the age gap between them, I suppose. Stop ignoring me. I love your rent. She's just screaming in the distance. Stop ignoring me. I love your rent. I'll do it. No more extensions for you.
I'm so dead. I'm dead.
Oh, don't worry. That's nothing compared to Jacob just randomly picking up the gun and shooting me straight in the face.
Like, chat, I'm just dead. That's why I'm silent.
It is set in Russia. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, but I'm still here. I'm just dead.
Trust them or not, even if he did and let Mexico stay, he could be backstabbed at any moment. He couldn't take that risk for Etsuko. Yeah, it does also make sense that he's been, he's like started off being mostly on his own, and he's like let them in very, very slowly. And now is like in his head is they thinking like, oh yeah, this could have gone down extremely differently. Like, I'm not saying I don't get why it happened.
Like, yeah, we understand why. Yeah. It's just the what if.
KW is
Yeah, that's because we shot KW and then Jacob shot me.
Yeah.
We're ignoring KW. Don't ignore me.
Can you just leave me here to die?
Like KW.
Can you guys just leave me here to die? I guess I'm here to tell you my pros and cons, but like, can I just leave me here to die?
Like, it's me, Jacob, and the rotting corpse in the corner.
Every now and then it twitches as soon as you speak at certain frequencies. Yeah. There's my favorite girl.
Oh yes, they both reach for the gun. Wow, okay, no, I'm never doing that again. I just butchered the song. Why?
I didn't even know it was a song, so yeah.
It's from Chicago.
Seeing you smile makes this so worth it. And that's how we know that, he didn't mean what he said earlier when he blew up at the start of the episode. Want to see what I today? It's when I...
Bon, it's been a while since I heard the song, so excuse me for can't remembering the beat of it. Plus, it's a fast-paced song. Like, I know they started slow, but it's like there's so many like, oh yes, oh yes, wait for the gun, oh yes, oh yes. I think I did it right there. I don't know.
No, you didn't.
Oh come on!
I can't help you here. I don't know the song. Apparently you don't either, but I don't know. It's
like
anyway.
The precursor to that scene is that a wife kills her husband.
Hold on.
And is basically explaining a sob story to the press of, oh, her husband was such a terrible person. She was always better off on her own.
a sentiment that a few people nowadays that have been that have been shot, share with the public perception of them. Netsuko, listen to me, please don't cry. Shh.
Hold on.
Oh, there was somebody in the walls.
That was
I was kidding before about being in the walls.
That was the that was the landlord, the landlady looking through the holes.
Okay,
in
they
the
go.
wall.
Oh, yes,
shouldn't have ignored me.
Demon
Demon boy, I know your secret. I knew it was a good idea to make a hole in this wall and not maintain it because I'm the landlady. It's technically my job to do.
It's technically my job as landlady to look after your apartment and repair what needs fixed. Actually, you paying as much rent as you do probably shouldn't have been a thing with this hole in the wall. That leads to the neighbor's apartment or outside.
Why does it sound Ghosty is trying to rap there? What?
Do you want to play with me? Hybrid girl.
You dipped from Russian landlady to Gru from Despicable Me.
I look through the walls. I discover secrets. I unveil secrets. I sit on the toilet. Girls!
Are we moving because of me?
Yes.
I am genuinely surprised he never said anything about this, but yeah. No, of course not. I'm your older brother. It's my role to protect you, which does sound like it's because of you, but you're too dumb to realize that right now, so I will just ignore that.
You're too dumb and smart to put the pieces
Did
together.
I just get impaled?
I don't. Wait,
Wait a second. Yeah, what was that? Oh, I think that was just the speech bubble.
It does
just
look
looked like he'd been impaled by a
Like-
massive log. It's my job to protect you, and I'll do so until the day I die. Anyways, 1967, a bit of a jump from 1960 in Russia. They lasted a bit longer in Russia than, yeah. Also, hey, we're back to Japan again. I guess that's why the Prime Minister was involved. Moments before disaster. Yeah, honestly.
Good morning.
Good morning, Etsuko. Oh, look. Oh, his name's Al. Yeah, I forgot about that. Hey, Al! Well, you probably should not put your goggles on top of your horns. They're poking through. I didn't notice that the first time I saw this. Anyway, this came in for you. The heck is this? Sorry, boy. State law revoked the right of employment to your kind. Take it up with the Prime Minister. I know you don't... the angels don't take orders from him, but we do. My kind? Yeah, demons. I like how casual he is about this. Technically, I mean, he's only passing on what he's supposed to, he's not being sensitive about it, but he's he's doing what he has to. It's out of my hands. Good luck out there. Oh, yes, Alessandro. Oh, and the transition between the way they're saying his names. Oh, I like that too. Right, sorry. Let's go. Hey, watch it. Can't be some slack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Wait, that
Ignore
looks
him.
like that looks like the old man from the farm in Germany. What is he doing here in Japan?
He forgot the way back because he's so senile.
How much?
Yeah, you can tell I'm so dead. Like I
What?
don't.
Is it the canopy?
Oh no! I know.
Okay, I will say,
Go.
I will say, as someone who's seen nothing, nothing of the sort happens in this. Just gonna put,
Right.
yeah.
Right,
Anyway.
but still.
That's my sister. She's not for sale. You weirdo.
Come on, you're a street rats, aren't you?
Oh, and now we get an apostrophe in the correct place. Finally.
I'll give you good money for what she's worth.
I
Actually,
said no.
it looks like you're giving us card game.
Hey, you want to
Well,
play a card game, Go See?
No.
This is Japan, so I guess that is the currency. Yeah, sometimes.
Also,
Etika's like, wait, can you not duel over my like belonging, please?
also, Bond says, "Put up the red flag."
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have that. Yes, okay, I'll do that. Yeah, here we go. I'd use that more often than things.
Shouldn't you be begging for money? You're a demon, aren't you?
How do you know that? Oh wait, because I bumped into you because my poor eyesight. This established in episode 1. Yeah, that makes sense.
I can have you reported.
Oh sure, say you found 2 random demons walking in the middle of the street late at night when you tried to purchase one of them. Yeah, that's gonna go down really well with the authorities. Good luck. Or I can, shove a potato down your skull.
Actually, that was gray, so I think that was supposed to be a rock.
Yeah, or a rice ball. Oh wait, no, they have rice balls in Gacha. Yeah, forget that. It was a jelly donut. Ah, okay, I get there. Okay, so yeah.
Here's your money.
What money?
For the man you killed. He had some debts to us. And had the habit of harassing my girls.
I appreciate that, especially considering that you could have just, taken the money and hightailed away, because, I didn't technically work for you, but hey, good to see you've got, principles, despite the fact that you've, in the business of murdering people that, have debts to you. Yeah, a mob boss with a moral code, classic Gacha setup, honestly. There was another video, by the way, that was that's got into Gacha Fest round 3 that was called "Sold My Mum by My Mum to an Aggressive Gangster."
Give him
and yeah, there's another one of those with like a mob boss with principles idea.
Ah, so you let's see if I can get it. He had some debts to us. No,
Did that? Pretty sure we're not in Russia anymore, but there you go.
I'm trying to do the Godfather's accent.
Oh, Godfather, yeah.
I can't.
He had some debts to us.
Oh my god!
My girls. Please stop harassing my girls.
I'm not freaking out because I like it. I'm freaking out because it scares me. Like, what the?
You did us. Dance, ghosty dance. I can't do the Godfather accent, sorry. You did us a service, and now we're doing you one in return.
What the heck are you doing? I don't see how this is in any way a response to what's going on in this situation. I feel like we've really broken her this time.
You disrespect me, you disrespect my family.
You did.
Why am I dipping down into a Boston accent?
I mean, it is a little bit of an Italian influence, so
You know what? I'm going to stick with the Boston. What's it to ya?
We call this Boston Rage.
I'm like the scouts from TF2. Let's just continue with the video, please. You did us a service, now we're doing you one in return. What's it to ya? I'd say that's very well earned. I have a great opportunity for you. Let me buy you a drink.
Is it apple juice?
Probably not.
Oh.
I did hear that you like your apples with the way that you like women or something to that effect.
Oh my god!
Again, we're bringing all the jokes full circle. Everything comes back to me in this family.
Note to self: give Jacob mafia boss role so I can just murder him.
Yeah, cast me so you can murder me. Okay, yeah, sure. A sweet kiss with a nice aftertaste.
Stop!
Can we please continue on with the video harassing KW? As much as I like harassing KW, we do have a thing to finish.
We're almost done. We're almost done. Anyway, I'd rather a meal. My sister is starving. Etsuko.
The boss was.
You're not leaving. And there you go. That's it. I said we're almost done, didn't I?
Okay, I have pros and cons.
Go for it.
Like, the pro is that we actually have regional outfits for the different time periods. That's something not a lot of creators pay attention to, and was honestly a breath of fresh air. They even got backgrounds for all of the different locations and eras they were dipping into, which is also not something you see too often.
It's also good, like, advantage of having the realistic backgrounds versus the vector ones, because you've got more variety.
You not only have more variety, but you have more utilities to play with.
That's why I never minded if people go that direction with gacha. I just never done it personally, but I like it when I see it.
Another thing is that the character designs don't look too bad. Like, our two main characters are a little bit of eye garbage, but they're designed to be that way intentionally, so they stick out, you know, as opposed to our human and our human side characters.
Yeah.
And one major thing that I will give this props for is that it is more organized than the first episode. Like, my main problem with the first episode isn't that it was bad because it was bad. It was bad because it seemed like it had no focus. And now that we do have focus, the story is much more followable. And as a bonus, you can understand the actions of the characters as they are happening, and you can interpret every character based on their dialogue. But Bond also has some cons that are notable, like the spelling errors, and I'd gotta say, also, like, the grammar is atrocious. Can't. Instead of can't, we have can't. And that's all
I
the
came
final
back. I
thoughts
don't know what I
had.
missed.
Like,
Something
I was just
happened.
going over my con of bad grammar, and apparently Bond agrees with me. The black void clothing, yeah.
Yeah. That's literally it. Yeah, like,
like,
see, when I've got a recommendation, it's a solid one. Yeah.
there is but one other con,
Hmm?
and it is relatively small. What's the overarching narrative is we're still lost. Like, even though this is a backstory episode, I feel like we've lost the plot a little bit.
Maybe. For me, because I watched this episode first. You know, in the classic scenario of, like, you know, Mermaid Melody, Mix Master, and, you know, a bunch of other things that don't just start with M. I realize right now. You know, sometimes I feel like, you know, the second episode of a series could well just be the first episode, depending on, like, on what's set up in said first one. And this is definitely the case. This could have easily been the first episode introducing us to the idea of these different angel society, well, different angel societies, different. I'm so used to fallen angels. all these different, the three kingdoms as a background idea, and just, get us to establish like what kind of world we're actually in at this point. Have us go through the backstory, introduce the angel, the angel prince as well, because he goes through a lot of the stuff that's going on anyway about like the hunt for the hybrid. And honestly, I feel like I got everything I needed to from this episode, except for like a couple of things that now make more sense having seen the first one. Just like, a couple of like background details about, the angels and demons themselves and whatnot. But you're not missing much by not having those things and simply getting to them later. So this is probably, a good example of where someone Évoli should have just trusted their own, their conviction to tell the story without revealing everything to begin with, and then just, the course of, I guess, the next, as Ghost Kitty said, the next 8 episodes after this, you get to see all of those actually transpire. Because as an introduction to this, I could not have asked for much better.
Yeah, literally, this would have been a better episode 1 than the episode 1 that is episode 1.
Yeah.
Like, this stands as a much better introduction of the character's story and setting than episode 1. Sure, the technical episode 1 gives us a lot of other information, but that's technically information we could have learned later down the line from other sources. So you can skip episode 1 entirely and still get the gist of what's happening here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I said, like Évoli should have trusted their instincts, because they're definitely the kind of storyteller that can get away with doing that. They might not have realized it at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Bonds Pros, where to begin? It seems like Jacob enjoyed this. So many little things that I enjoyed about this: the masking for thumbs and tables, the window tint effect, the back facing, the character design at the subject to show the passage of time and change of seasons is shown. The change in clothing from short sleeves to coats and hats, to which I will add Etsuko's actual growth as well during those times. I'll add that too. The side effects were perfect. There was effectively with the water splashes, glass breaking was all phenomenal. Yeah. That one glass breaking sound effect at the beginning could have been like a little bit smaller in theory, but whatever. And the item frame coming back into it. The fact that I didn't notice for the first time that the gun was what they used to shoot the couple was the same one that the guy Johnny apparently had taught him to use at the beginning, putting him in that position in the first place, and technically setting him on his future career path as well. As we've established, they already knew they were assassins from the brief scene we had earlier, and Etsuko clearly followed in the, I guess, now family business, let's say.
Pros, I like the character designs. They're not too bad. Like the animation one, it wasn't too bad as well. Could approve a lot. The story, it's actually kind of interesting. Like, I haven't seen episode 1, so I can't really say for sure what episode is like. But, this episode was very interesting. Cons, I know this is not a video, but this stream made me dead.
I can hear it in your voice as you're like, I gotta say this. Pros, all these good things. There's the pros, they're all the good. Yes, all the pros, everything, so many pros. Pros. Yeah, just get that sense.
That's all for me. I don't know what else to say. I think everyone has shared their cons, so I will agree to them. So
yeah.
I will agree to them.
Sounds like new on the Kesseru stream, allegedly. Let's get the story. There was so much show to tell, and I love that. The arguing of the couple, the subtle glances with no words, the giving of the lollipop as well, all that stuff. Did a fantastic job of showing Alice or Al's of it's impossible, or Alessandro, whatever. The main character's impossible situation when Etsuko was young. Other stuff, they also broke out of the stereotype of staying in one place. I'm not sure if that's a stereotype personally, but yeah, I mean it's a trope, I suppose, if nothing else. This world particularly, in the first episode, it wasn't aside from the showing them in hiding in those like a couple of images, it wasn't entirely clear if this was technically on Earth or not. But this is very much like an alternate, actual modern fantasy, and now you can actually get to see all those things. Yeah. in Russia, Germany, Japan, Saudi Arabia briefly as well. And wherever they were to start with, there was the not states, apparently. All with culturally inappropriate era clothing coincides with the time period plus and existed in a specific decade they were in. That's nuts. And on top of that, also the currencies and the values within them as well. Like those prices they all mentioned, they felt appropriate for those eras and those locations. So all of that was thought out. That was the endearing tragic moments that hit really hard for me. They never do in Gacha to me. That takes a lot. Yeah, we got time to actually get to know the people that were going to die anyway. So again, we know the characters, we know their motivations, we know their internal conflicts, and like I said, we know their differing perspectives and understand both of them, and also know why they're in conflict, which is the best type of conflict in a video, I think, or in any story for that matter. So for that reason, we care about them. We don't want anything bad to happen to them, so we actually, feel bad when something does. That's how you do characterization. But also the bad me feel genuine happiness in my core. Yeah, and I was shooting them. Yeah, exactly. Core and core, right there. Absolutely. And core in French is heart, spelled differently.
Well, I guess we'll wait for more episodes.
Yeah, what if it's good? I want to see it as a fully fledged off YouTube show. Well, I don't know about off YouTube, but fully fledged show, I can certainly promise you, because we've got some of those in the future. Yeah. Johnny came along a little bit of a character arc as well. Yes, that's very true. I felt like that might have been for me, that was a little bit instantaneous, to be honest, considering it was like one scene to twist around entirely. But, the fact that it happened at all is great. What's the next review going to be? We'll get to that. I don't quite know. Depending if Aiden's available, he wants to review a certain AFMAL video with me. I might try for that tomorrow. As far as Gacha stuff goes, I'm not actually sure. There are some other things in Gacha Fest that I wanted to highlight for people. So I'm going to say either Emotionless Energy Precure is the next review, or we're going to go back to Stronger Than You. I'm feeling very superhero-y for some reason.
Oh no, back to emotionless characters.
No.
In the modern year at that.
I also can't do Street Life episode 4 yet because I need to do episodes 2 and 3 first. So it's good and funny at the same time. Well, I mean,
let's see about that.
That is good to know. Street Life did score highly for me in terms of best comedy. I think I might have nominated in the round 1 at the very least. Or not nominated. I didn't nominate it myself. I voted for it. It was somebody else's recommendation. But yeah, to cover episode 4, I would need to cover episodes 2 and 3 first. So, okay, fair enough. That's also superhero related. So if I don't do an AFMAL stream tomorrow, then I will do Street Life episode 2. And if not, then I'll do that on Saturday. So there we go.
Right.
And we'll come back to this in a week. So, fully fledged show, it will certainly become.
Yep.
I know nothing else about it in the future, so we'll see. But for now, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And Skype have done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell. We can all breathe now.
KW out.